let's start with the first one. I'm going to ask, let's start with what is the energy around us not getting involved militarily at all going forward? If we can work something out diplomatically in this 2-week period that Trump talked about. Okay, so let's start with a reading for that. So I'm going to just shuffle up the cards here and put that in my mind. What is the energy around the Israeli-Iran conflict right now being decided going forth diplomatically instead of with more military force? Okay. What is the energy around no more military force but diplomatic closure to what's going on between Iran and Israel right now? What's the energy around that? What's the energy around that? So I'm going to pick some cards. Okay. This one, whatever card this is, it wants me to take it. I've got to grab this. Okay. I have my eyes closed. All right, let's see. Okay, these are frivolous cards, which I like. Okay. Ooh, okay. There's a thief in the night. Okay. Seven of Swords is a thief. Okay. This is upside down. So something's being stolen right in front of our eyes. Okay, let's get with that. Underneath this, and this where I asked specifically about peace with no more military going on. There is, the Ten of Cups means things are well. This is good. This is no war card underneath this. Also, it shows the Six of Wands, which is benevolence, charity, which is a good thing. And then oddly, the Fool upside down. So, not being foolish. So, it's definitely saying that no war would be the way to go. But, in the diplomacy, there's going to be secrets and lies, and it won't all seem as it is, but it will create no war. So, would the stuff that's being hidden, perhaps the nuclear stuff is all that's coming to me, come back later for us to deal with, possibly. And, since I was upside down, I have a feeling we might come up with more information. And that's been hidden. That's what it is. And when we do, we're going to be able to make a deal, a diplomatic deal without war. That's what's, if we choose that, okay? That's the path. I see that path as a possibility, especially if we start hearing something about, oh, we found something hidden, or they were lying about, or something really big that seems like a theft comes to light. Then this may clear the way for just pure diplomacy and getting through this. Let's all hope for that. Okay, let's go on to the next possibility and see what the energy is around that. Okay, guys, I'm putting my energy in and opening up to God, Jesus, and all the angels that love the planet. I'm asking about Israel-Iran conflict. This time I'm asking if the United States gets involved and does a strategic hit on only the targets that are considered nuclear and gets out, what would happen under those circumstances, okay? So that's what I'm asking. If the United States got in and got out with only a strategic hit, what is the energy around that happening and what would happen around it, okay? Okay. Queen of Swords is somebody that makes a good decision. I see it came up upside down. I don't like to read things upside down, but in this case, see, this would be a targeted hit. Okay. I don't think this would go well. I don't think this is what the plan is. Unfortunately, I was thinking that would make the most sense, end the nuclear program and get out. but it ends up showing just more and more chaos if that happens. So I don't think it's going to be possible to have a clean hit and get out. That's what it's saying. It's not going to happen. I mean, that's why she's upside down, because if it was actually going to work, I wouldn't have all these catastrophe cards. It just throws more problems up in the air. And all I can think of is, let's talk about this. We've got China, we've got India, we've got Russia, we have other huge powers and populations that have an involvement in this. Okay, so I don't see the United States making a strategic hit of the nuclear sites and getting out. Although, in my opinion, that seemed like the smartest way to go. But again, I know nothing. That's why we're asking the darn cards. All right, let's go on to the third question. God, dear Jesus, dear all the angels that protect the world, please tell me what will happen if the United States goes in a full-on war with Israel against Iran, including possible regime change. Please tell me the outcome and the possibility of that and what that'll look like. Oh, good God. Okay, first of all, the recommendation here is pick up what you have good and get the heck out. In other words, this is not going to be good. We're going to be running away on our tails. This would be another horrible war. It is not showing success. It's showing pretty much just like escaping with what you can, with like nothing on your back but, in this case, your family. You're like, it's, again, it's opening. I'm going to show you this. See this? This is a mental thing. It's opening a Pandora's box. This to me is like possible Third World War. In fact, I think it is Third World War. That's what it's saying. Don't do it. First of all, nobody wins in this, okay? And look at this. I mean, like, even if you don't read the tarot, I like the reason I go in and I ask the angels to give me a clear vision. You can bounce things off. It's traumatic. It's traumatic. It's lots of problems. It's just stupid to charge into this atmosphere. And finally, we have the Eight of Cups, and that is, man, that's just like walking away from a broken heart. In other words, this is not going to be good for anyone involved. So highly hope that the United States stays completely out with the military in this circumstance. It's not going to be good for the world, and worse, it's going to be really bad for the United States. I don't see it accomplishing anything but war, and it's not going to give us the peace that we want. So from all of these cards, I'd say, I mean, this sounds highly logical. No war, stick with diplomacy, but the cards show exactly the same thing. It's the only thing that gives us a positive outcome in any way. And God knows America is struggling already in so many ways, financially, under debt, under like divisions in our country. I really hope to goodness and God that for the sake of lives around the world and our troops here in America, that we do not go into physical war, and that Trump can help negotiate a treaty of peace and once more recover the nukes in a diplomatic way. After seeing the cards, that seems the only and the best solution. But I would love to hear what you all think, and God bless America, God bless the planet, and peace, not war. That's all I have to say. It's never good. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'd love to hear what you think, and if you're more of an expert on these, regions and know more about underlying things, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Thanks for sticking around, and God bless everybody. Stay peaceful, stay happy, and stay high frequency.